let's find our way to our mats. So it was lovely, is that I really took a week off of yoga as well. Last Tuesday is the last time I did any yoga, other than some very basic stretches, but not a entire practice. And I guess what's funny about that to me is that a lot of people are like, what? You can go a day without yoga or a day without running? It's like, oh yes, I can. I can go days without either. And I'm just fine. It actually is not, I'm fine. I can do that. Not a problem. But it feels really great to settle back in, feeling very refreshed. So let's take a nice tall seat, start to lengthen out through the crown of the head. And using your diaphragm to open up the breath. Take a few seconds to visualize the breath coming down into the belly. Let yourself settle into your space. Relaxing your jaw, your neck, and your shoulders. Starting to tune in to the expansion inside your body as you take that breath into the belly, down past the diaphragm. Feeling into the gentle rhythm of your breath. Go ahead and close your eyes if they're not closed, turning your gaze up to the third eye. Continuing to follow the rhythm of the breath. Let's take our hands up to heart center, start to rub the palms together. Creating intention here in this space this morning. Once you've got that intention settled in your heart, let your hands be steady right in front of the heart center. Just feeling that energy travel into the heart, igniting that intention. And then we'll send it out, interlacing the fingers, press the palms away. Take a deep inhale as you rise. Exhale, sending out your intention. Do that 2 more times. Breathe it up. Allowing yourself to be surrounded. Creating a big bubble of intentional space that'll surround you all day as you move through all activities. Beautiful. Palms down on tops of the knees. Start to move through gentle hip circles, working into the low back. Inhaling with the heart forward, exhaling as you move back and around. Starting to stir up energy from the base of your spine, moving that energy up, opening up the energetic pathways, releasing blocks in your system. Continuing to breathe down into the belly, even feeling the organs moving past each other, your abdominal cavity this morning. Waking all the systems up. Beautiful. Let's bring ourselves back to center, switch the crisscross of the legs, and start to move gently in the opposite direction. Visualizing a spiral around your spine. Letting things creak and crack. Creating all kinds of space and movement. Beautiful. Let's bring ourselves back to center. Taking both hands up overhead, press up to the sky with the fingers interlaced, pressing the palms up. Take a deep, deep breath as you stretch as high as you can go. Feel yourself stretch from underneath the armpits, pressing the palms. Take another breath in. And exhale as you take both arms over in one direction, peeling the shoulder back and finding a little deeper stretch to that side body. Continuing to breathe. Good. Inhale as you come back up to center. Stretching even longer through the waist. Exhaling over in the opposite direction. Again, peeling the shoulder back. Creating space, stretching from underneath the armpit. And back up to center. Lift the heart one more time, really pressing everything you have, everything you can, pressing up to the sky. And exhale, gently fold forward. Letting your arms stretch forward. Releasing your forehead down, letting your head rest to the ground if it makes it that far. Take several deep exhales out of the low back. Beautiful. And let's slowly roll that forward fold into a tabletop position. Support your knees if you'd like. Maybe the feet and ankles need a little wiggle, a little wake up this morning. Let's start to move through cat and cow. Exhaling as the spine presses up to the sky, navel up to spine. Inhaling to pull your heart through. Exhaling to round. Continuing to move with your breath. Using the full length of your inhale and the full length of your exhale. Matching that breath with the movement of your spine. Beautiful. Take one last big exhale, going all the way up into cat. Releasing your neck. Pause here at the end of the exhale. And gently inhale the spine back to neutral. Extend our right tippy toe back, stretching through the calf muscle. Sinking your way back a little bit, just feeling that nice big stretch to the calf. Notice if you're loading in your shoulders right now. Roll the inner elbow just a little bit more forward by your triceps. Good. Rocking forward, right foot off the ground, coming into bird dog. Extend the left arm forward. Just feel the steadiness here. Relaxing your jaw. Maybe pressing yourself just another inch away from the ground. Feeling the extension of energy through the crown of your head, now to the sole of the right foot, through each of the fingertips in the left hand. And then shift that line of energy to a diagonal. Just feel that shift in the core of your body as you continue to breathe steadily down into the abdominal cavity. Letting that breath swirl around. Beautiful. Bring yourself back into a straight line and exhale, gently step down. Let's go into the left side, sending the tiptoes back, tucking them under, stretching through your calf. Peeling your shoulder blades down your back. Feeling that nice stretch all the way down into the sole of your foot. And gently rocking forward, lifting the left foot off the ground. Extending your right fingertips forward, feeling that neutral spine being maintained. Still relaxing your neck and jaw. Feeling the energy heat up in the center of your body. Beautiful, and take that line to a diagonal. Feel the shift. Beautiful, back to a straight line. And back to tabletop, nice work. Let's go ahead and tuck one hand under, stretching through the back of the wrist. We'll do the same for the opposite hand. And then turning all 10 fingers around, palms down, shift your weight back just a little bit. Beautiful. Nice. Come on up into downward facing dog. Take several breaths there in down dog, really allowing your body to start working into toes. Letting go of some really nice full exhales. Let them be dramatic if you like. Maybe taking a few rounds of breath with one heel sinking towards the mat. And a couple rounds of breath with the opposite heel sinking towards the mat. Very nice. Setting your feet so they're neutral, hips width. Let's feel a little more energy press out of the hands to open up the shoulders and upper back. Start to feel your sitting bones rotate a little higher to the sky. Feel each exhale release some of the grip. Your muscles and tendons are holding on you. Good, up onto your tippy toes, bend into your knees as you look forward to your fingertips. Take a light step, or maybe it's a couple little steps to bring your toes together right into your hand. Inhale, halfway rise, pressing into your shin bone, long spine. Exhale, folding deep. Inhale to rise up, using your legs. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Repeat your intention. Inhale back up to the sky. Find a little bit of back extension, shoulder extension. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale, lengthening out your spine. Exhale to step yourself to plank pose. Let's take a couple hip dips here. Let your feet rotate. All the way on the sides of the feet. Just rolling that plank from side to side. Feel it in the hips and around the waist. Beautiful. And from there, we'll lower to chaturanga. Feel free to use your knees. Inhale to scoop your heart forward, finding any back bend that the body is ready for. Focus on your heart being open here, your collarbones broad. Maybe lifting your chin a little higher to the sky and feel the energy pressing into the tops of your feet, allowing your kneecaps to fully lift off the ground. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Three nice full exhales here. Feeling again into the openness of your upper back, the energy you're pressing out of the heads of your shoulders, feeling that same stretch as we press the sky while seated. You're feeling that here. Stretching from underneath your arms, opening up your lymphatic system. Inhale onto the tip toes, look forward between the hands, like hop step, bringing your toes up to your feet. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, folding your heart down towards your toes. Inhale, rise again. Feeling energy down through the whole body, lengthening. Repeat your intention as the hands come to heart center. Inhale back up. Let's take a little side bend this time. Inhale And interlacing the fingers, take both arms to the right as your hips bend out to the left. Again, left shoulder peels back. Let nice big stretch down the entire side of the body underneath the arm. Beautiful. Inhale back up to center, long waist. Exhale in the opposite direction. You're using your left arm to pull your right arm. Inhale back to center. Lifting your heart up. Lift the heart a little higher than last time. Exhale, hold it. So each round as you move through sun salutation, continue to move with your breath. You're finding that your poses deepen. Let's take those hip dips a little further as well. So as the body warms, you're able to go just a little bit further than you were on the last round or in the last breath, maybe. Nice and easy. Maybe that turns into a full rotation of side plank. Just play with it. See how far you want to go. Notice the energy you're pressing down to the rooted hand. And we'll move through our vinyasa. And back to center plank, leading to the ground with our heart. Opening into Sphinx Cobra or upward facing dog. And going back to downward facing dog. Finding your breath and finding the rhythm as you move through your poses. Allowing yourself to be present in each one. Inhale again, high or tippy toes, looking forward, landing lightly on your exhale. Inhaling to lengthen. Notice the energy you're pressing into the shin bones as you do that. Inhaling to stand up tall, noticing the energy you're pressing down to the soles of your feet. Repeating your intention. Inhale up again. Let's take those side stretches. Really lengthen. You're a lightning rod right here. Inhale, lengthen up from your feet, pressing into the ground, up to your index fingers, reaching as high as you can. Exhale. Taking that side stretch. Using one arm to tug the other to extend through the whole side body. Let your legs shake. Continue to breathe. Good. Back up to center. Again, with the length throughout your entire body. Exhale into the opposite direction. Back up tall. Take the heart a little higher. And exhale as you're ready, forward fold. Continue to move through your vinyasa. Adding your side planks if that feels right for you this morning. Maybe pausing a little longer. And to downward facing dog as you're ready to. Beautiful warm up there. Allowing all the cells in our body to know it's time. Time to energize. Time for them to release their information. Waking up every cell in the body. Let's inhale our right heel nice and high to the sky. Big reach. Keeping the hips square to the ground. Just reach it up. A nice big step forward. There's a tarantula outside the studio. Sorry, my in-class student is pointing him out. He's not inside the studio though, he is outside. But he's about as big as Mike's hand. All right, right foot up in between your hands. Your tarantula free zone. Let's give it a little rock back and forth. Sinking the weight back to your left heel, sinking into this really nice low lunge on the right side. You can even let your left rest to the ground for a moment there. Feels so nice to get deep into the hips. We're going to take this low forward lunge to a low lateral. So both hands are going to go to the inside. We'll shift our weight all the way to that back left foot. Take in for a moment. Let your hips sink almost all the way down your heel if they can. If you're a little higher, that's fine. Long as you're not straining your ankle. Good. You get back to that forward lunge. Beautiful. Left hand stays rooted. We'll take the right arm all the way up to the sky in a nice big twist. Just moving in both directions here. Now notice your right hip position. Continue to draw it back a little bit. Notice how that deepens the stretch around your hips. Lengthen out your spine, pull your heart forward, and breathe deep into your low back, into the right hip. Nice. Come down to center. Let's rise up, crescent lunge. Lift it up. As you come up, let's take the left wrist in the right hand, and again with that side stretch, really actively stretching through your side body, letting the right hand stretch the left side. Maybe sink another 1 inch down to your crescent lunge. And then release into a nice big open twist, twisting toward the right. Nice, take this back, right hand drops down, left arm lifts. Nice, windmill it all the way back down to your mat. Step through a vinyasa, let's float the right foot. Inhale to open, broad collarbones. Exhale, down dog. Left side, inhale, heel to sky. Left foot steps, float forward, roll forward. Landing those toes so lightly between your hands. Let's shift it back and forth. Rock and roll here. Letting yourself sink into the hips, open up the hamstring. If there's not enough room for you to get a good rock and roll here, put blocks underneath your hands to bring the ground a little closer. That's like a blanket statement, this or any other time. Go ahead and shift that low lateral lunge, weight going over to your right. Left toes turn up here. So we're working the entire mat right now. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. Pivot your feet. This time the right hand stays planted as the left arm raises up. Sink your hips. Extend from ground to sky. Look all the way up to your left fingertips. Deep breath all the way into the low back. And back down to center, rising up, crescent lunge. Grabbing that right wrist with the left hand, stretch it out. Nice. Taking that side stretch into your big open twist. Rotating to the left. Flip the forward palm, inhale into a reverse crescent. Breathing here. And exhale, allow yourself to windmill all the way down to the mat. Step to plank. Hovering the left foot. Lower down. Inhale, scoop the heart up. Exhale, down dog. Feeling into the flow of the morning. Give your neck a nice little shake. Inhaling our right heel back to the sky. Big reach. Float those toes forward. Landing the left heel. Let's rise up warrior. Rest your shoulders. Let your heart lift open. Maybe bring the biceps back just a little bit in line with the ears. And release the hands down behind the back and release the fingers, opening your heart right up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Feel the energy that you're pressing into the left foot right now to maintain your space. Beautiful, humble warrior. Continue to breathe, to anchor. Drawing your right hip back, feel that nice stretch and come back. Inhale to rise up. Maintain those arms extended forward here as we shift our weight up to warrior three. Squaring the hips to the ground so our left toes are flexed back to the earth. Shifting to single leg balance, send that left foot straight forward. Energize your arms. Lift that leg as high as you can. Beautiful, go to a twist. You feel that left quad? Breathe into it. Yes, inhale back to center, exhale, shut the foot down, release the right arm down to the side body, stretch to the left side. Beautiful, inhale back up. Exhale, opposite side. Let's stay on the right foot, that left quad makes a little stretch. Coming into Royal Dancer. So holding this position, you might feel that quad already, so let's take a stretch there. So press some energy into the hand as we lean the heart forward. Make sure that you're rooted strong here. And once the wobbles are gone and you're focused, go ahead and take your heart forward. And that left leg up. Beautiful. Nice. Drawing it back in. Release the foot. Go ahead and set it down. Give your right ankle a nice wiggle. Beautiful. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Stretching those hamstrings, lengthening your heart. Exhale as you step yourself back to plank pose. Let's move through your vinyasa. And come back to downward facing dog. Here we go, left side. Inhaling, left heel up high. Floating forward, rolling the body forward, landing those toes nice and light between the hands. All of the right foot lands. Goes back in diagonal. Warrior one. Releasing your shoulders down from the ears. Notice where your right hip is in space. Draw a line straight forward from the right hip. It's looking straight forward. Releasing your jaw. Maybe even feeling into the energy between the palms here. Release the hands down behind the back and release your fingers. Lift your heart open to the sky. Stretch it up. Exhale into your fold. Notice how rooted that right foot is. Beautiful. Continue to breathe. Inhale as you rise back to warrior one, arms to the sky, shifting your heart forward, lifting warrior three. And all the way through, lifting that right leg as high as you can. Standing tall, hips level. Take it to a twist. And back to center, release the leg down, like the heart. Can you feel your heartbeat? Good. Coming to Royal Dancer. Right hand to right foot. Hopefully thumb to the big toe. You're finding your balance first. Slow down your breath. So when things are stable here, not until then, move into Royal Dancer. Press the energy from the leg, press it into the hand. And when you're ready, come back into the center. Relax. Give that left ankle a nice little wiggle. Shake out. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Then step into a nice wide angle. Let's take our hands in reverse prayer pose. Mudra. Fingertips up to the sky. Try to press the heels of the hands together. Just feel that stretch across the chest and shoulders for a moment. Relax the jaw. Notice if you're arching your low back to be able to get your hands into that position. Try to bring your pelvis neutral. Beautiful. Feeling good? Let's go ahead and fold. Long spine, keeping the heels and the hands together if you're able. Pressing into your heels, lift your sitting bones a little higher. Beautiful. Extending your arms, interlace the fingers. Let the arms spill away from you. Turning yourself upside down a little bit more. Deep breath down the length of the spine. Push into your heels here to lift your sitting bones higher to the sky. Making sure that your feet are parallel. And then turn towards your right toes. Turn your shoulders. Let the arms sink left. And then the same to the other side. And then just the arms gently down to the ground. Just your feet if you need. Release the back of your neck so you're looking through your strong legs. Good. Let's take ourselves back into that low lateral lunge, head over to one side. Nice. Try to sink all the way down as low as you can. To really open up the opposite inner thigh. Maybe you can drop the shoulder inside and go into a half wrap or a full wrap here around that leg. The opposite one extended, kind of how we do in yogi squat. Wrap up that leg. And if not quite a wrap, maybe a nice twist. Using your hands, gently move across the center, shifting all the way over to the opposite side. Lengthen up your torso, open the heart. Dropping the shoulder inside the knee. Making a twist. We're a wrap. Use your breath all the way through the body. Flush it out. These twists and wraps are super detoxifying. Getting into all of the organs in our abdominal cavity. They remove stagnation in our interstitial fluid. Allowing those tissues to be energized. Beautiful. Unravel. Gently come back to center. Heel toe your feet together. Coming into full forward fold. You can stay lateral on your mat if you choose. Then deep into one knee. Open the opposite arm up. Lengthen out through heart center. Deep, deep breath. Really flush it out. Beautiful. Back down. Switching the bend in the knee. Beautiful. Back down to center. Give it just a nice little hippie shake. Shake your head side to side. Wiggle everything down. Maybe bring your feet more to hip width and make a gentle sway. And then like a ragdoll, roll up nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time. Come up with your head last. Whee! Wait till the lights come back on. All right. Okay, we're gonna play with a little bit more single leg balance. So go ahead and I don't know if my camera's mirrored or not, so I'm gonna do my true sides, just because otherwise I might really screw people up. Let's go ahead and put our weight onto our right foot. And cross into single leg chair. As you gently sit back, bring the arms up overhead to start. That big ball of energy between the palms. Really extend the arms up. Beautiful. We'll take the hands down to heart center. We're going to take that twist, left elbow connecting outside the left foot. A little more press, more energy into that twist. Maybe opening the arms around the sky. Beautiful. Sink that seat a little bit lower. Really getting into the left hip. Lengthen your spine. Beautiful. Unravel the twist. Gently rise up. Take it right up into tree pose. Right foot still rooted. Let's lift those arms all the way up. Send the roots all the way down. Lift the heart up even higher. Training yourself to work through fatigue and through unsteadiness. Training yourself to become stronger. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Trust that you have the strength to work through it, to breathe through it. Beautiful. Gently land. Hands to heart. That wasn't so bad. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and shift the weight over to the left side. Crossing our right ankle over that left knee. Sink back, nice and easy. Try to look straight forward instead of down. Beautiful. Hands to your heart. Let's find our twist. Right elbow coming over to connect with the sole of the right foot. Press and extend your spine. Keep your hips sinking back. Breathe into the steadiness. Root your foot. And you can open our arms here. Give yourself part of a wrap if you want. I should be your focus. Excellent. Hands back to heart. Rise up. Take it to tree pose. Let the roots drive down. Lift the branches up. Breathe. Relax. Trust yourself. Beautiful. Release and come on down. Nice work. Nice job. Let's come on down to the mat. Grab your strap. Let's work on into a little bit of a seated wide angle. I didn't mean that high down to the mat, just down. Back up to your seat. We have any further reports on our new friend? All right, let's go into a nice wide angle forward fold. We're gonna go to each side. Press the legs out. Sit up tall. So I want you to start by just finding a really tall seat, really lengthening up your spine here. And if that isn't yet attainable, set blocks underneath your seat so that you are able to lengthen up your spine. So sit up elevated, whether it's on a bolster or blocks or a blanket that's rolled up. Rolling your kneecaps up to the sky. Let's sit up nice and tall. Shift yourself, your waist, lift and shift so that you're facing over to your right leg. Extend the strap down around the sole of the foot. Lift your heart up towards your toes and extend down. Think about the length of your spine here. Really lengthening yourself out, feeling that stretch in your back and all the way down the length hamstring. If you can, release your chin down towards your chest. Ah. Use each round of breath. This pose is no different than our standing single leg balance or an arm balance. There's that moment where you want to get out of the pose. And that's just when it's starting, just when it's time to really get into it. So allow yourself to breathe here. Breathe past some of those barriers that your mind puts up for you. Beautiful. Gently roll yourself up. Good. And let's pivot from the waist. So if our seat stays rooted to the ground, pivot from your waist and down. Really reaching through your heart. Maybe relaxing the neck. And just a little bit more length and sinking it again. About lifting out of the waist, lifting your heart towards your toes. Like happy, relaxed, grateful. Gently come up to the center. Let's try to fold in. So here as well, you may use a bolster or some prop to help you roll down to the center. You may feel more supportive to have something to lean into here, using maybe your blocks. But try to lengthen your spine. Excellent. Good. Slowly roll in. I want you to support behind your knees as you pull your feet in together, coming into Bandhakanasana. And lean forward into this one as well. Relax your chin down towards your chest. Stretch the back of the neck. When I was a kid, I used to bite my toenails, which is a little bit of a strange thing to do. But I'm really happy that at 38 years old, I still could if I wanted to. It's the joys of yoga. Beautiful. Slowly roll it up. All right, now we can roll down onto the back. Holding on to the kneecaps, make some gentle circles. And then take those circles back in the opposite direction. And let's take right knee over the left into Supta Mukhasana. Hug the heels outside the hips. Pull those feet down towards you. Maybe the knees can rest onto your stomach. Big exhale. Excellent. Release that side. Some gentle egg beaters here. And taking the opposite knee over the top, hugging the heels outside the hips. Nice deep exhale. Beautiful job releasing that side. You can take any other final poses that you need. I think I might need a shoulder stand this morning. Happy baby would be a very good one. Just relax into those hips a little bit more. This is a lot of hip work. You're feeling like you need to turn the world upside down. Go ahead and lift those hips up and send the feet up to the sky. Keeping the chin lifted from the chest. And look straight up to your toes. And then as you're ready to, finding your way to Shavasana. As you find your way to Shavasana, take some deep breaths. Relaxing the breath, relaxing your body. Feeling the support of your mat. Really allowing yourself to rest in this posture. Then the shoulders melt back down towards the mat. Letting your whole body soften here. Exhaling any last little grips or energetic blocks in your body. Feeling into that energetic current that's flowing so freely through your body. Gently start to come back into your physical body. Big stretch. Roll to one side. good. Gently press back. Pull it up to your seat. Let's open the palms, opening ourselves to all the opportunities the day has in store for us. Lengthening up your spine. Feeling energized and awakened. Let's take the hands up to heart center, taking a moment to send out a little extra love and encouragement today. And take a moment to invite extra love and encouragement back. Namaste. That was a good one.